Hi guys, it's Janet Wakeland with RemarkablyCreated.com. In today's One Take Wonder video, I want to take you on a tour of the most amazing book ever. This book is already extremely well loved, as you can see here. It is our 2017-18 Stampin' Up! Catalog. And so I'm going to go ahead and flip the overhead camera on so that you can look at the camera, because I know that you don't want to be looking at me. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at this catalog together. So right here is our 2017-18 catalog. If you're a demonstrator watching this, you would have received a complimentary copy from Stampin' Up! If you are a customer watching this, or a potential customer, and do not have somebody to provide you with one of these catalogs, I would love to provide you with a copy of this catalog, adding you to my customer mailing list, including with it my customer specials for this catalog, my newsletter, which each month contains 50+ tutorials, and all kinds of special offers exclusively through me throughout the year, in addition to access to my VIP Facebook group. So in this catalog, you're going to find 5 new in colors, 4 new kits to include a really cool day planner kit, 6 new exclusive hostess gifts, 6 new punches, 7 new embossing folders, and some of them are those really beautiful, thick, detailed embossing folders, 14 new coordinated product suites, 19 new embellishments, 18 new embellishments, 19 new framelits and thinlits, and there's actually more than 22 cost savings bundles because I forgot to factor in the ink pads, the reinkers, and the clear block, so there's actually 25 cost saving bundles, 56 new ribbons, 74 new stamp sets, hundreds of full color ideas, and tons of tips, not to mention our Memories and More line and all kinds of other good stuff like embossing paste. When I talk about the catalog being more than just a shopping catalog where you can obviously order and be inspired to invest in your craft stash, you can see here that I have my catalog marked and tabbed. All of the orange tabs are printed ideas throughout the catalog. So tons and tons of ideas. For me as a demonstrator, the yellow tabs are tabs that have inspired me to do a video, to create a certain project, and that's just the beginning. So it is indeed an incredible idea book as well as a catalog for shopping. So let's take a look together at some of the features and benefits of this catalog. So in the beginning, on page 1, is a quick and easy table of contents. And if you find yourself, as you're working your way through this catalog, developing a shopping list that amounts to more than $99, you're going to want to come back to page 10, and you're going to look either at page 218, Become a Demonstrator, which is our ultimate bundle, and I'll talk to you about that, or Host a Party. Those are 2 of the best ways to put a big dent in those, in that extensive shopping list that you're going to have with this catalog. The demonstrator path is the best, which is why it's on 18, and then Host a Party is our second best, at least in my opinion, but I've been doing this for 21 years, so I'm a little biased. Again, quick and easy categories for you if you're looking for some specific themes, categories that seem to be used the most: love and sympathy, birthdays, holidays, and things like that. So then if you're not familiar with Stampin' Up! Stamps, our product is offered 3 ways. We have what's called clear mount stamps, which is a little confusing. They are our high quality red rubber stamps that are used with a clear block. They are not see-through. That would be our photopolymer stamps. And then we also have wood mount stamps, which is the same red rubber as the clear mount. You just use them with a wood block. And a lot of our traditional crafters love the wood block. And the clear blocks are available individually or in a cost savings bundle in the back of the catalog. They have nice ridges, just like our wood blocks do, for holding on to them. I'll show you as you go in the catalog how you know which stamp set is available in which style stamp. And you're going to want to watch for a video that I'm going to do highlighting the features and benefits and the differences between these 3 different styles. All of our color is showcased up front. I do want to mention our brand new in colors. These started this year and will be available for 2 years. Our 2016 catalog, our in colors, were introduced last catalog, which means that if you're new to paper crafting and Stampin' Up, this might be the place where you're going to want to start, is with these colors, the coordinating designer papers, ribbons, and things like that, because they're only available this year. This one, you have 2 years to invest in them, so something to think about. If you're trying to figure out where to start, again, if you're new to paper crafting, on page 6 you'll find some ideas with our kits, and by looking for the quick and easy icons and using those as a jumping off point to simply just copy that idea. If you've been paper crafting for a while and you're ready to spread your wings a little bit more, make sure that you look at our color coordinated suites. Look for the You Could Make It icons again, and little pull out graphics throughout. And whether you're just starting or been crafting for a while, of course, everybody loves to save money, and our bundles are always on sale. In addition to the catalog, Stampin' Up! Has a great presence on social media with lots of ideas for you. You can find them on Pinterest, on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. But in addition to looking for Stampin' Up! On those places, make sure that when you get your catalog from me, you flip it over and you look for how to find me on social media, or on the postcard that I include, you'll find that information. In addition, you can always find links to all of my social media at remarkablycreated.com. So lots of ways to be inspired. Kits are a great way, whether you've been paper crafting for a while, are new to crafting, or simply just looking for the perfect gift for the favorite crafter in your life of all ages. We have several different types of kits. We have project kits, all-inclusive kits, and then our monthly subscription kit called Paper Pumpkin that's available just for 1 month, or month to month to month, or you can buy ahead a 3, 6, or 12-month subscription, which again makes that a perfect gift for your favorite crafter. So our all-inclusive kits are kits that include the stamp set, include a block so that you're ready to stamp with the images, and includes an ink spot for you. New to us this year are refill kits. So used to be the kits were kind of once and done, but this year we have these amazing refill kits. So that's going to really extend the life of that stamp and that ink spot. The ink spot can be re-inked with re-inkers in the back of the catalog, and it is raised, making it really easy to apply to your stamps. And again, that's one of the things that I will be sharing with you in future videos. Our day planner kit, watch for a separate video for you on that. This is not just for paper crafters. So many people love to be organized, and planners really are hot, hot, hot right now. So again, if you've got a college student heading off this fall, a new grad, if you've got friends that, again, live by their planner, this would be the perfect gift. And if you yourself live by your planner, you're going to want to be looking at this and watching for my video on this, and it does include a refill. Now, of course, if you are into paper crafting, it opens lots of doors, and if you're into memory keeping, there's some great possibilities with it as well to keep yourself organized for easy journaling and memory keeping throughout the year. So lots and lots of possibilities with this planner kit. This is another one of our all-inclusive kits. This one does not have a refill associated with it, so you're going to want to make sure you're looking at that information. This is one of our project kits. So it kind of technically is a refill because the stamps are not part of this. And so you have all of the pieces and then the stamp is separate. I love that the stamp is separate because this is a beautiful stamp. I can't wait to do some cool things with the wreath and all of the other elements in it. So if you're not into kits, then if you're just simply a card maker or memory keeper, then you're going to want to look at that stamp set. I mentioned that we have all of these beautiful suites throughout the catalog. We actually have 14 of them. They're laid out a little different if you're familiar with our Stampin' Up! Catalogs. I like how they have the graphics on them, but you could potentially miss some things. So you want to take a look at it and make sure that you're looking at these little tiny arrows and what they're pointing to. The suites are designed so that you have coordinated embellishments, designer paper cardstock. Some of them have punches or framelits that coordinate with a stamp set. Again, I mentioned those cost-saving bundles throughout the catalog. People love sales, and our bundles are always sale priced. You're always going to save 10% on the bundles. Of course, you can always purchase things individually. Maybe you're not into stamping and you just like using your Big Shot and die cuts, so then the framelits would be for you. Maybe you're not into die cuts and you're just into stamping, then you would want just the stamps. But again, those cost-saving bundles mean that there's always a sale happening in our catalogs. I mentioned that the stamps will tell you what kind of stamps they are. So in this case, it says photopolymer, which means this stamp set is only available photopolymer. So you're going to want to look under the description, and it also will tell you how many stamps. And then here on this one, you're going to notice a couple of things. You're going to see that some of the stamps kind of have this kind of vanilla tan look behind it, and some of them have this gray look behind it. This vanilla kind of shading behind the image indicates that there's a coordinating punch. The gray image indicates that there's a coordinating framelit. So I love that Stampin' Up! Has given a shout out. And then you don't have to have it committed to memory. Down below it will tell you exactly which one it is that coordinates and then what page you can find those on. So you're going to want to be looking for our suites throughout the catalog. Lots and lots again. Here's 2 more beautiful bundles for you. And again, you can see lots of gray on this page indicating that there's a framelit bundle that coordinates with. I mentioned all of those tips. And so here is just a greeting set, or just an image set. We also have just greeting sets, and it just talks about pairing an image-only set with a greeting set. So you're going to want to look for those tips to enhance your crafting experience. And there's an example of a just greeting set. There's another bundle for you. One of the things that I'm working on right now is what I call kit recommendations. One of the best ways to get your hands on a lot of brand new product is with our demonstrator kit, which I like to call the Ultimate Bundle. You get $125 in product for just $99 and free shipping, along with some other great things in that kit. And then you also get me as your upline to support and help you in our extensive online community, as well as local events if you're close to me in South Central Pennsylvania, or near me whenever I'm visiting across the U.S. But anyway, one of the things that I'm looking at is what I call kit recommendations, things that I would recommend to somebody just starting out and to get the most value out of that starter kit. And on page 24 and 25 are 2 of those items that I do recommend because of their versatility throughout the seasons and solid stamping and ability to color and things like that. This page here, as you look, again, you see a lot of that vanilla popping, which means lots of punches coordinating here. This stamp set on page 29 was carried over from last year, so while we have 74 new stamps, we do have product that was carried over into this catalog. I love that this one was carried over. One of the things that I want to go right to the back and point out is that it does coordinate with the Sharing Sweet Thoughts. Stampin' Up! Has a partnership with Ronald McDonald House, and they develop an exclusive stamp set every year, whereby $3 from the sales of that stamp set is contributed to Ronald McDonald House. So I love that this year this stamp set coordinates with this one carried over, because many of you already have this. If, again, you're new to me, to paper crafting, I do make a matching contribution when you purchase this stamp set and the coordinating framelit, so I do match Stampin' Up's contribution. I'm a coffee girl, originally from Seattle. Can't take the coffee out of me. Love, love, love this. But it's not going to just be for coffees. One of the great things about paper crafting and our images is there's so many ways that they can be used in so many jumping off points. So for your smoothies and for your milkshake lovers, even again for your ice cream lovers and things like that, you're going to have great uses of our product. And that's where I come in, is to help you with those creative alternative ideas. And what's better than coffee would be chocolate. So really fun chocolate set. I love that one of the stamps in this set is not for actual consumption. It makes me smile every time I see it. This is an example of the You Can Make It. And so while it doesn't necessarily tell you the exact dimensions of these cards, what it does is it gives you great, easy to follow images and then a list of the supplies that it would take to make those images. More tips as you're looking at them. For the memory keepers, lots of beautiful samples throughout the catalog, and we do have supplies for traditional 12x12 memory keeping, as well as your pocket style memory keeping. So you're going to want to look for those samples. And a lot of our products cross-coordinate. This is an example of a set that I think cross-coordinates really well. We have a new stamp set designed for cancer awareness, and it kind of has a bent towards breast cancer. But there's a solid ribbon that can be used for other awareness in cancer. But this stamp set here coordinates beautifully with that. We have Life is Full of Healing, Miracles Happen, We're Here for You. I love to talk to you about anything or nothing, so just letting people know that you're there for you. So lots of cross-coordination of our products throughout the catalog. Another fun suite, this is one of my favorites, in that the designer papers in this are so versatile. If you're looking to really stretch your dollars, you're going to have some great solid pieces that are going to help with the manly cards that we think we always struggle with. You've got some dinosaurs for maybe the younger crowd. You've got beautiful florals and some other great prints for your on-the-go friends and your girly friends and things like that. So I love the variety in that pack. I mentioned that the planner can be for those that are not crafty, but also for those that are. And here's a great stamp set that coordinates really well as a coordinating punch with our planner, but can be used for great tags and other things as well. I love that it might be for a card, but somebody's going to take and use it outside the box and use it for framed art, use it for even small little jewelry pieces, just lots of possibilities with them. So great, great stamps. I'm not going to go over every stamp. Another icon that you might start to see through the catalog and wonder about is this little one here that has $1 million on it. And this is a stamp set that would have been designed by one of our $1 Million Achievers. Hopefully we'll be seeing my stamp set soon. But $1 Million Achievers have the opportunity to design a stamp set. This one here was done by Angie Judah. Hot, hot, hot stamp set. Everybody loves the pigs. Some more great You Can Make It. Great products. So you can just see, and I know I'm going a little fast, but you're going to want to make sure you get your own copy of this. So you can just see lots and lots of fun stuff. Lots of big greetings this year. I love big greetings. They fill your card fast and you're done. And you don't have to do a lot of thinking or creating. Birthdays are one of the biggest card giving events, and there's lots to celebrate birthdays, both card giving and decor-wise. Wait till you see these in person. I just opened a pack of these, and I will showcase all of the designer series paper in a video, so you're going to want to look for that. I will also be showcasing the ribbons and the embellishments, and I will do each of them as their own video and draw attention to them. These are all foiled, and they just shimmer and shine. Oh, so pretty. So lots of great stuff. We have this new product called embossing paste, which adds texture. We used to use like a compound type stuff that we just got at the hardware store, and so now we have this. It's a little nicer quality than the stuff from the hardware store for paper crafting purposes anyway. But wait till you see how we use it to make real swirls and cool backgrounds. You're going to love it. Another beautiful suite. New sequin, tiny, tiny, real pretty. You'll see that in my ribbon video. Wood and wood grain stuff is very trendy and very hot. So now you get to make your cards right on trend. Another stamp set that I'm recommending in a demonstrator starter kit, this beautiful bouquet. The greetings in it are beautiful, and of course the opportunities for all kinds of bouquets is amazing. Focus here on our in colors. Stampin' Up! Has the 5 new in colors for 2017-19, and so this product suite focuses on those. Your Berry Blast, Lemon Lime Twist, Powder Pink, Fresh Fig, and Tranquil Tide, and then some great coordinating product with that. So this is the Ribbon of Courage stamp set that I mentioned. Goes really well back there with the seashell stamp set. This one was designed by my friend Patty Bennett. It's going to work well as well with the Loyal and True. As a veteran, I appreciate seeing another stamp set that I can use to salute the military. But it's also the Loyal and True, perfect for all of our other first responders, our policemen and our firemen, our EMTs. Thank you for your humble and dedicated service. You are my hero. I can see just doing that even for a Father's Day card. We're in this together no matter how far apart. I love that. So great stamp set. This one here is probably my #1 favorite stamp set in the catalog, as crazy as it sounds. But in addition to birthday cards, there's always a need for sympathy cards or to say I'm sorry. And this set's got it covered. And this is one of those sets that I can see keeping even after it's retired. I'm usually really good at cleaning house and getting rid of everything after it's retired. But this one, again, you know, you've got sympathy for a pet. You've got sorry I missed your birthday. You know, the simple I wish I could make it better. Sorry to hear you're not feeling well. Pam Morgan, our Vice President of Sales, just retired. Sorry to see you go. I know everybody felt that way, and we are sorry to see her go. But retirement is calling, and it would be selfish of us to keep her around. Sorry things fell apart. Sorry for your loss. So lots of great things there. This one just makes me smile. You can see here some images that you would recognize. Wait till you see the metallics in this suite. This suite is designed to be either for babies and showers and welcoming little ones, or beautiful special occasion anniversaries like your silver anniversaries, your gold anniversaries, as well as beautiful showers and weddings. So it can go either direction depending on the side of the paper that you're working with and the images and how you take it and run with it. So I wasn't sure about this teepee thing, and I made a trip to Hobby Lobby the other day, and Man o' day, they're spot on. Teepees are everywhere in the baby section. I think they have this massive powwow somewhere in design. Wait till you see how cute these ones turn out. Front and back. Who doesn't love a cute little tail on, little animal, swishing that little tail. Beautiful faith-based stamp set for us. And then for those of you who do like to start your holiday making early and want to get a jump start on it even before our holiday catalog debuts in September, we've got 2 new holiday sets, a holiday suite, as well as some beautiful carryover pieces for you. And just a note around the holiday catalog, since I've mentioned it, when you join Stampin' Up! As a demonstrator, we save 20%. If you were to join this month and take advantage of the kit, you would be on board for the demonstrator exclusive pre-order period in August. Even if you never purchased anything, again, above and beyond the kit, you would be on board to save 20% during that pre-order period. So a definite perk to taking advantage of that ultimate bundle. So holiday product for you. You can see that this catalog is extremely extensive. The daisy suite's there for you. Throughout the catalog, you're also going to find some techniques, and these do have the steps for you, so you can just follow those techniques. So again, idea book right here in your hand. You don't have to get lost out in Pinterest land and YouTubeville and Facebook town. This paper here is one that I'm really drawn to because it has 2 of the 2016 in colors and 2 of the 2017 in colors. So I really get to maximize my in colors with this designer paper. So some beautiful carryovers that we just love. Another focus on color. You've seen a lot of this versatile one around. Some fun home stuff. If you're a demonstrator, one of the things you may want to check out is my Demonstrator Training Center. I actually did close to a 3-hour training on this catalog and how to use it in your business as a business tool. So lots of extensive there for you. Whole wood suite. Talked about wood being hot. So you can just see all the wood. Lots of new background stamps. You're going to want to watch first series on that, but look at that. Again, that wood for you. Adult coloring isn't going anywhere, nor is kids coloring, and there's a whole suite and some products dedicated to coloring. If you're a crafter, you might want to consider stamping up these images and then packaging them as unfinished cards so that your kids and grandkids can have some coloring activities. Perfect for rainy days, perfect for those cold days at the beach when you're not going to go outside. So you could easily put together some coloring activities for the young ones in your life with those. So lots more mermaids. This was another one of my first faves. I love flamingos. And some of our carryovers. And then I want to stop here for just a second. One of the questions that we get a lot is, you know what, isn't that Daffodil Delight the same as Crushed Curry, and isn't that, Tangerine Tango the same as Pumpkin Pie? And I love that Stampin' Up! Did this color comparison here down the side. In addition, I did do a video for you comparing and contrasting the new in colors to current colors. But a couple of things. One, you can see just how different all of these are. But in addition, this can become a checklist for you for what you own and don't own. So if you own the ink pad, you can put a little I. If you own the refill, you can put a little R. If you have the marker, you can put an M next to it. If you have a full pack of the cardstock, you might put a little C next to it. So this can become a little inventory checklist for you so that you don't double purchase things like that. So double purpose helps you see just how different our colors are, but it can be an inventory checklist for you. Our cardstocks here you can see are available 8.5 by 11 as a classic pad and re-inkers. We also have ink spots that are uninked, and our refills work on those. If you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, ink spots come in those, and again, you can re-ink them with our classic ink spots. You're going to want to look at the full sets if you're new to paper crafting and Stampin' Up. There's a cost savings built into these full sets of bundles and ink refills. In addition, if you're a scrapbooker, you're going to see that Stampin' Up! Picked out 3 of the more popular colors from each one of our collections, and you have the best of each one. And those are going to work perfect. So with 3 different colors, that's 12 colors. So you'll have a color a month for scrapbooking. And in addition, those colors are going to work well with the in colors and also with the neutrals that are available as 12 by 12. Beautiful designer papers. I do something called product shares where you can get a little 6 by 6 piece of the designer papers. The coordinating cardstock is half sheets. I do ribbon samplers where you can get a yard of those. an in-color sampler. I also do a grand sampler. I have 5 different ones to pick from. So if you're looking at wanting to get a little taste, if you're thinking, oh, I don't want a full pack, I'm not sure I want to invest in that yet, or I don't know how much I'll actually use up, my product shares are perfect for you, and you're going to want to check those out. Memories and More. It's called Memories and More for a reason, because it's more than just cards for your pocket style pages. It also makes beautiful cards, beautiful home decor pieces, beautiful gift tags for your gift wrap and packaging and things like that. The other thing about our Memories and More is that they're tied back to our product suites. So here you can see this one here is tied back to our Petals and More. Here you can see that this one is tied back to the Lovely suite that could have been the baby or special occasion, tied back to our Color Theory suite. So you're going to have lots of coordinating product to work with these. Again, with pocket style scrapbooking, you always have the option of just dropping in cards and going and keeping it uber simple, or you can step up the cards and make beautiful traditional 12 by 12. You can step up even your pocket style, and of course just go crazy with your cards and things like that. So lots of great products there. We do have some new ultra thick vanilla cardstock, as well as we do have vanilla 12 by 12 cardstock that's new for us, as well as vanilla note cards. New washi tape, beautiful new striped treat bags. Those of you doing the grand samplers will see those in your kits. Lots of new embellishments. Again, another thing that I offer samplers of. And I, again, will be doing videos showcasing just those so that you can see them, at least by video. All the new ribbons, 56 different ribbons and twine. So I think that that's absolutely wonderful. Our new embossing paste with some stencils and the tools for them, so that's going to be great. One thing is that sometimes when you're going through a new catalog, it's easy to miss new. And so you want to be looking for this tiny fine print word new and either highlight it, circle it, put a post-it note on the page with things that are new, but it's easy to miss stuff. And in this case, it could be really easy to miss these absolutely perfectly sized mini dimensionals, as well as this multi-purpose adhesive sheet. We had them before, and I'm happy to see them brought back. Perfect for working with your die cuts. Put your cardstock on it, run it through, lift up, and it's now sticky and ready to apply. So perfect, perfect, perfect. New punches, again, looking for that word new throughout the catalog. In addition, if you've been crafting for a while, you sometimes go, do I have that, or is that new? Look for the word new, and you'll know that you don't have it, and you can add it to your order. So, again, lots of framelits, lots of that word new everywhere here as well. So you're going to want to be looking there. There's the clear block bundle I mentioned, also available individually. And then I think that this year's host rewards are over the top. There's a group of us that will be doing a host reward blog toward the end of June, so you're going to want to be looking at that. In addition, right now there is a host special where if you place a personal order of $3.50 or more or host an event, whether it's a catalog show, a virtual event, or a live event with sales of $3.50 or more, you earn additional host dollars. And starting at $3.50, that means that you would have $77 to spend either on the exclusive product or anything that you want throughout the catalog. But normally I invest in these slowly, and they're not my first pick with my host dollars, but I had to have all of them this year. I couldn't wait. I had to have all of them. They work well with other products in the catalog, and of course, you know, coloring, you name it. So I just had to have them. And these tulips, after my trip to Amsterdam, I've got a lot of scrapbooking to do. I love the fonts. This ties well with the retired superhero. There is an index in the back. Again, this can be a great way to create a checklist, either, you know, putting that you have it with a little check mark or highlighting it, whatever your system is for organization, and just marking what you already own. There is a visual for our stamps that are more greeting based, or what they consider greeting stamp sets. So you have a visual, a list to our accessories, and then just a reminder of our Ronald McDonald and our paper pumpkin. So again, if you're a demonstrator, you get a complimentary copy from Stampin' Up. If you do not have a demonstrator that you work with, I would be very honored to be that demonstrator. I would love to provide you with a complimentary copy of this catalog, my 2017 catalog coupon sheet, as well as then my customer newsletter with ongoing personal specials, as well as access to my VIP customer Facebook group, and then 50 plus PDF tutorials a month. So come see me at remarkablycreated.com. Use the easy link in the corner and request your copy of the catalog today, guys. Thanks for watching.